He was one of our brothers. We just didn't know him yet.
A teammate lost but never forgotten. 1 year later, the University of Indianapolis swim team honoring one of its victims, or one of the victims, in the deadliest high school shooting in history. Nick Dworet was one of 17 people killed in that school shooting in Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, 1 year ago today.
The 17-year-old was set to swim for UIndy, but never made it. Today, the team honored Nick at practice. Wish TV's Jenny Dreasler was at today's practice at Ruth Lilly Fitness Center. Jenny, how was the team doing?
Well, Mike and Brooke, heartbroken, obviously, and the swim team here at UIndy, they honored Nick in the only way that they knew how, and that was with love.
Just have a quick moment of silence.
For a sport that's known for its loud cheers, today, the UIndy swim and dive team athletes were silent.
We all wish he was here.
As they honored a future teammate they never really got to know.
Fun, lighthearted, and positive, which is what we kind of felt Nick was.
What would have been Nick Dworet's swim cap and his favorite snack, Oreos, were laid out on a table with a plaque in his name next to the pool where he was supposed to swim.
Those cards with a quote, something that he wrote in his journal that his parents found.
The team donning Swim for Nick caps all season in honor of a fun-loving, driven teammate they say had a bright future.
I think that by his senior year, I think that he potentially would have been a captain for the men's team, just because he had that attitude.
You see, Nick had just visited UIndy in January of last year for his recruiting trip. He was only in town for about 48 hours, but his memory made a lasting impact, and his smile as clear as the glass it's under, a reminder of how precious life can be.
I want our current student athletes to realize that every moment does matter. Make the most of it, be goal-driven, and just have fun with life. So I think that's what we try to take from something like this.
And for a sport where time is never on their side, the team says Nick will forever be in their hearts.
We all wish he was here. But I think this is just the best way for us to reflect on how different our team would have been with him, and what kind of relationships we would have had, and what could have been.
The team found out that Nick actually liked America's favorite cookie, the Oreos, after actually talking to his parents. His parents said that after Nick had passed away, they went into his room and found a stash hidden in there as well. Brooke?
Jenny, the coach mentioned cards with a quote from Nick on them. Do you know what they said?
Yeah, actually, they gave me one here today, and I'll tell you what, you choke up when you read this, but with what Nick said, and this is a quote that they got from his journal his parents found, he says, quote, "I will train as hard as I can in and out of the water. Even on my hardest days, I swear to give it my all, and I will let nothing stand in my way."
Emotional, Jenny.
Brooke?
Thank you so much for that story.
Some moving words right there. Here in Indiana.